Hello friends, and welcome back to another vlog. I'm just starting today's vlog with our dinner. This is a white chicken chili. I got the recipe off of Facebook and it actually called for canned chicken. It's supposed to be like a really easy, like all canned meal, but I actually used rotisserie chicken, and then we also had cornbread. This was one of those meals that my husband and I liked, and then our second youngest liked it, but then the three other kids were not fans. I feel like it's always like that with meals though lately. It's always like half of the family likes it and half of it doesn't. But yeah, that's how we're starting off today's vlog, and welcome back. Hello friends, and welcome back to another vlog. I am putting together a Thanksgiving donation box, and I thought I would film it and share it. I've been seeing a lot of videos on TikTok of people putting together Thanksgiving donation boxes, and I wasn't originally going to share it, going to talk about it. I never want to come on the internet and be like, look at me, look how good of a person I am for doing this. But I feel like if it inspires anyone else to want to do the same, it's worth it to share it. So I'm just going to go through what we're putting in ours. The program we're going through is through our church, and the list was like very vague. So we're throwing in a few things that were not on the list, because I feel like the list that they gave us just like was not a full and complete Thanksgiving dinner. So first and foremost, I just kind of put it in this envelope, but a Visa gift card with enough for a turkey and any other perishables they may need, particularly perishables for the stuff you need to mix, like the pie mix. Do mashed potatoes need milk? They might need milk. But you know, any perishables they may need, plus a turkey. So there is a Visa gift card in this envelope. Then, like, for example, it did not even have gravy on the list of stuff to include. And I was like, how are you gonna have mashed potatoes and not gravy? And I know you can make homemade gravy with the turkey, but what if someone doesn't know how to do that? I am not good at making homemade gravy. My husband is, but if it's me in charge of it, it's packet gravy. Anyways, so I did do 2 turkey gravy packets, mashed potatoes, some turkey stuffing, 2 of these little cornbreads, also some boxed mac and cheese, and then for the canned stuff, 2 things of canned corn, canned cranberry sauce, canned green beans, canned yams. And then it says just a dessert. It was very vague, so I did this pumpkin cake mix. I thought that would be a fun dessert with some cream cheese frosting. For drink, it actually did not include a drink, but we always do apple cider on Thanksgiving. So I was gonna put apple cider in, but then I was worried, like the bottles are glass. I was worried about them breaking, because I don't know, you know, who's gonna be handling the box after we donate it. So I was worried about bottles breaking. So I just did a thing of apple juice. And then in our family, it's a Thanksgiving tradition to make like little, name place cards in the shape of turkeys, but we use Ferrero Rochers. So I thought I would just put a box of Ferrero Rochers in for like a second little dessert. I thought of making the actual name cards, but honestly, it's so much work. And I feel like this is nice to get like a box of chocolates as just a little extra thing. So that is everything. I am going to film like a, I don't know, a nicer version for TikTok/YouTube Shorts. But hello, today is Tuesday. Welcome back to another vlog. Of course, as soon as I turn the camera back on me, my AC turns on, but I just did a killer workout. I've been kind of like I've still been doing like 5 workouts a week, but to be honest with you, I've been doing mostly yoga. And the only reason I've even been doing yoga is because I bribe myself by saying I can listen to my audiobook while I do yoga. So I'll put like yoga on the TV. I'll have it just loud enough that I can hear like the little beep from the video when it's time to move on to the next move. And then I'll listen to my audiobook. I've just been like not in a workout mood lately, but today I took some pre-workout. I did a 50-minute full body. It was a Danielle Cratched video. I love her videos. She's my favorite lately. She does a lot of like more heavy weight and like longer HIIT workouts. So it's 50-minute full body. I'm feeling good. I really want to do a turkey trot on Thanksgiving, a 5K turkey trot. And I haven't really been training for that either. So I think I'm going to do a kind of couch to 5K, but not quite, because I feel like I'm not, like I do run here and there. So maybe like a more complicated couch to 5K. if that makes sense. Like I don't need to do the beginning weeks. I just need to, my goal is to run without stopping, run without having to walk. What else? I thought of putting my tree up. Here's the thing. I love my fall decor. My fall decor is my favorite. I get kind of overwhelmed and claustrophobic with the Christmas decor. And I feel like my fall decor is the perfect amount of cozy without feeling claustrophobic, without it feeling cluttered. But at the same time, I'm like, it takes so long and it's so much effort and energy to put the Christmas decor up. I want to have it up for as long as possible. It feels like such a waste of time to spend hours putting everything up and it's only up for a month. So that's where I'm at. I don't know if I want to put it up or not yet. I just feel like if I'm going to put in that much energy to put everything out and have it up, it should be up for an extra month. There's that. Hello, welcome back to another vlog. Happy November, and I will check in soon. Hello friends, bedroom is a mess. What else is new? But today, well, let me start off. Today is mine and my husband's 13-year wedding anniversary. So here's outfit of the day for date night. He did not tell me what we're doing. All he said is he made reservations at a restaurant. He said dress nice, but not like ball gown nice. So I hope this fits the vibe. But here's this dress, kind of short. It has like this kind of beige underlayer, white lace with this like sweater thing on top. And you do untie it and it's just like a normal spaghetti strap dress underneath, almost like a skater style dress. Baby girl necklace, plain earrings since my hair is down. And then I felt like these shoes kind of match okay, they don't really match that well, but I feel like they look okay with the dress. Because I wasn't really sure what shoes to wear. I have too many options for shoes. So we actually had a super busy day today. All 4 kids had dentist appointments with a brand new dentist here in Florida. And then I had to get some things fixed on my car. So I've been running around all day. And then tonight's our anniversary and we have a date night. So did not get a workout in today. But yesterday I did a workout and I went for a run last night. So 2 workouts yesterday. So today's a rest day. But that is little outfit of the day. And I'm sure I will check in and tell y'all what the anniversary surprise is soon. Hello friends, and so the surprise was reservations to a local steak restaurant. We've never tried it before, and so I ordered this fall salad. It is so beautiful but also so delicious. I also got this like pork dish. I forget what it was called, but the sauce right there is a squash sauce, and then it had these walnut Brussels sprouts on the side, like some sort of like sweet gravy on top. So delicious. And then they surprised us with a brownie for dessert, and it was just a really fantastic date night. Hello friends, happy Thursday. Just wanted to share this. My husband was going to Walmart and I asked him to see if they had the Winter Wonderland Alanis. They do not, but he did get me these ones. He FaceTimed me while he was in the store and I told him to pick up these ones because this pack has the sherbet swirl. I don't normally care for these little cans. I feel like it's not enough drink for me, but I thought sherbet swirl was discontinued. I haven't seen it anywhere, but it's in this pack with the little cans. 6 sherbet swirl, 3 cherry twist, 3 juicy peach. Peach is also one of my favorites. Cherry twist is, it's not bad, but it's just like, it's cherry limeade. Like you can get cherry limeade flavors in a lot of different drinks, so I feel like it's just very like basic. Whereas the peach is also a little bit basic because I feel like most energy drinks have a peach flavor. But this one is very good. It tastes like almost like a peach ring, like a peach candy. But the sherbet swirl, so good. So these ones also only have 100 milligrams of caffeine, so maybe that's a good thing because a lot of times I'll have an Alani and then I will want a coffee like right after, but that's too much caffeine and so I'll have to opt for something else. So maybe I could have one of these and a cup of coffee shortly after. Anyways, just wanted to share this. I also have this that I will share. I'll go upstairs and share it because my daughter's watching TV down here and I don't know how much y'all can hear in the background, but I'll share this in a minute. All right, friends, it's a little while later. It's long enough later that I was able to put this in the freezer for a little bit. So it's nice and crisp and cool. And it's been a long time since I've had this flavor, and it tastes like summertime. It tastes like splash pad, and because this is always the flavor I would take when we would go to the splash pad. Just, it is really, really good. Still want to get my hands on Winter Wonderland though. And I guess Bloom has another drink. I never even got the apple crisp from Bloom for their like limited edition fall flavor because it was always sold out. So hopefully I can get Winter Wonderland. Anyways, so just some beauty things. Okay, so I did my nails. I feel like on camera they don't look as bad as in person, but they're like really, you can tell on this middle one, they're like really chunky. I've been having issues with my gel nails for a while. I just do gel nails at home, and I think I needed a new top and base coat because the ones that I've had are several years old and they do kind of like expire, I guess. Like they have a shelf life, and I've had mine for probably 4 or 5 years. So I went ahead and ordered this off Amazon. This is from the brand Beetles, which people on TikTok were saying, first of all, it's a very affordable brand, but people on TikTok were also saying that it's a very good brand. Like there are 7 ingredients. I would not be able to name them to you, but there's 7 ingredients in a lot of gel polishes that are not good for you. And so these do not have those 7 ingredients. So a lot of people were raving about this one. I'm going to let these grow out first. I'm just going to deal with because I mean, they just look chunky is all. But like there's some bumps in them. But here they are, just the base coat and the top coat. I thought of getting builder gel, but I feel like it already takes me so long to do my nails, and like I just don't know if I want to add another step. And I feel like builder gel is even like a few extra steps. And I think it looks really good, but number one, I'd have to learn how to use it. It'd probably be trial and error, and I'd be really frustrated with it the first few times I'm using it while I'm trying to learn how to use it. And I feel like I'm already frustrated with my nails enough as it is, so let's not add to that. And then, like I said, I feel like it's just an extra step, and I already like take a couple hours to do my own gel nails at home. Anyways, this is the color that I used though. Okay, I would call this color like a blood red, but the girlies on TikTok have been saying mocha red. I personally would call it like a blood red. I did get it, so this is from Amazon, and I did get it in like kind of a like not opaque finish, like a see-through finish, because I had like a see-through kind of pink on my nails for the last couple weeks, and I loved it, and I almost thought of doing that same color again because I loved it so much. But instead I went with this like see-through. Like I said, I would call it blood red. And this is from Ailsa? I don't know. It's from Amazon. I was looking at all the different reds. When I saw this like see-through red, I was like, oh, that is perfect, because I loved those see-through pinks so much. I just wish it wasn't so like, and it's a beautiful color. I love this color. I wish it wasn't so chunky right there. Anyways, and then I got this for free to review from Influencer, Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Okay, so if you are unfamiliar with the Urban Decay drama, they used to, the All Nighter setting spray, like the classic All Nighter setting spray, was made by a company called Scandinavia, like Scandinavia, but Scandinavia. And I guess Urban Decay totally just like stopped. Like they just stopped using Scandinavia for the All Nighter setting spray. They have their new formula now. I guess it's been like tons of drama. And honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you all of the drama. I don't even understand it myself so much because like if the proper contracts weren't put in place, or if contracts were broken, I don't know. But long story short, Urban Decay kind of screwed over, it sounds like. They stopped using, and it's their formula. They stopped using Scandinavia's formula for the All Nighter setting spray. I think they even made it for Urban Decay. And you can still buy it from Scandinavia's website, but it's like in their own packaging, not Urban Decay packaging, and it has its own name. So Urban Decay has a new formula. Everybody is hating it. They are all saying it is so bad. This is the new formula. And you know what? I have an unopened old formula. So I'm thinking of maybe comparing the two. If that's a video or a like short or something you'd be interested in, let me know. It's been a long time since I've done that type of content, like comparing makeup products, but I think it would be fun. But this is the new one. It says natural on the top. I'm not totally sure what that is supposed to mean, but new box. The bottle looks mostly the same, but I'd have to go look at my other one because like I said, I have an unopened one. Because to be honest, I got the other one for free from Influencer too. I think I actually won a giveaway on Influencer and that's how I got that one. But I don't use setting spray a whole lot. That's the basis of the drama. I know there's like far more details and like nuances I don't completely understand, but everybody on TikTok was really, really upset about it and basically taking Scandinavia's side. So if you know, if you can like explain it better for me, maybe like in layman's terms, not lawyer terms, I would really appreciate that. But yeah, that's for free from Influencer. There's the nail debacle. But I hate filing my nails too often. I feel like it just really damages them if I file them too often. So I'm going to let these be, let them grow out, and then I'll do them again. And honestly, I might even do this the same color again, since, you know, I didn't get the perfect finish this time around. Mostly, I feel like mostly you can see with this one. Anyways, that is it for now. This has been a lot of me talking. I will check in soon. Also, here is today's bread. It actually rose this time. I don't know what happened the last two times I made it. Again, I don't know if it's like Florida and the humidity, but this time we've got two beautiful loaves. They did rise. Got a little bit of a bubble in this one. I also didn't score them, but that's because I was afraid of them falling flat after they rose. But here is bread for the next week, and I will see y'all in a bit. Hello friends, good morning. My AC is on, my daughter's watching TV, and my son is putting dishes away, so my kitchen might be a little bit loud. But here's just the fun stuff from the grocery store. Starting off, got some Winter Wonderland Alani's. They did change the formula from last year, so I'm excited to try these. They are sugar plum and cranberry. Changed the formula and changed the cans. Those are so cute. Still have not been able to, and I've been checking online to see if it's at Target. I have not seen the Bloom winter one, and the Red Bull winter one was sold out at Walmart. So, but I got those. Also got some pomegranates because we have not had pomegranates yet this year, and it is pomegranate season. My husband is doing pulled pork tonight for dinner, so I just picked up a couple of these Better Goods sides. Better Goods has so many yummy looking like frozen sides and frozen appetizers. And my husband's the type of person where like if it's his turn to cook, he will only do an entree, no sides. So since he's doing pulled pork, I was like, well, let me grab some sides. So these potatoes looked really good. And then this sweet potato dish, sweet potato with praline pecan casserole. That sounds so yummy. So those are gonna be sides for dinner tonight. Okay, and then all of this is, have you guys seen that savory board trend on TikTok? So I wanted to do that, but like for lunches. So I got so much stuff that sounded good for it. The main thing being like bagels with cream cheese and salmon. I feel like those are not on other people's boards, but I've been craving bagels with cream cheese and salmon, so I'm gonna put those on my boards. I've got some pickled beets, some goat cheese, some capers, some pickled red onions, tzatziki dip. I don't know if I'm saying that right. This, like olives and cheese. Okay, my husband just got home and immediately like chaos ensues. He gets all the kids riled up. Olive tapenade hummus. It's olive tapenade hummus. Some of these Better Goods crackers. Can y'all tell I like the Better Goods brand? Over here, okay, Better Goods also always has so many interesting spreads They also have a s'mores and a cookies and cream one that I've been eyeing forever. But I saw this one and I have not seen this one out yet. So white hazelnut spread. So I think it's like a white Nutella. I'm really curious about this one, but I know the kids will love it. If it's not good on sandwiches, I'll throw it in my coffee. Also, this is just the first of many, many peppermint things I will be trying. This Tate's Bake Shop. Dark chocolate with peppermint covered cookies. These are for me. Better Goods protein pancakes, 13 grams of protein per serving. Honestly, it was the picture that got me. That picture looks so good. Okay, okay. Very last thing though, no, not very last thing. Very last food item is I saw someone on TikTok make puppy chow, but Dubai chocolate version. So Chex, I think some people call puppy chow Muddy Buddies. We always called it puppy chow growing up. But Chex pistachio nut butter. I'm using dark chocolate because I prefer dark chocolate, and powdered sugar. That's all you need to make that. Okay, and now the very last thing, just some Febreze white pine and juniper berry, starting to bring in the holiday scents. Got my first holiday scent. No, that's not true. I do have a few wax melts that are holiday in my stash. And first holiday cookie. I really want to go to Aldi because I just saw a video on TikTok about how they have a bunch of holiday snacks out. So maybe we'll make an Aldi run soon. But that is all the fun stuff from Walmart. Honestly, it was mostly fun stuff today because I was like getting all this stuff for the savory board that I want to try. But that is it for now. Okay friends, here is my take on the savory plate that's gone viral on TikTok. I have half a bagel, my husband took a bite, with cream cheese, half a packet of like salmon, capers, some leftover roasted broccoli, tzatziki sauce, I don't know if I'm saying that right, some crackers, hummus, carrot chips. This is from the Walmart deli section, but like some marinated olives, mushroom, peppers, and cheese, soft-boiled egg, pickled red onions, and that is everything. Okay, kids are all distracted now, so I can finally just share this, but I also got a bunch of stocking stuffers. These ducks were on sale for like 50 cents each. So I need to hide these. I'm so behind on Christmas shopping. Like last couple of years, I've been on top of it. Got everyone some electric toothbrushes. This year, I'm so behind. So I'm starting now. Here's some stocking stuffers that I need to hide. Walmart has a lot of really great $1 stocking stuffers because I know Dollar Tree is like $1.25 and prices keep rising and rising and rising. A lot of toys at Dollar Tree are like $2 now, I think. But Walmart had a lot of good options for $1. And like I said, those duckies on sale for 50 cents. But that is it for now. And I will do a full video sharing like what's in my kids' stockings later on. But that's it for now. Okay friends, I'm about to power clean my kitchen, but this, so good. Very different from last year. I remember last year it tasted like the coconut berry Red Bull. This one, and they said they changed the flavor. I feel like most of the time when they say they change the flavor, I can't tell the difference. This one is so different. Really, really good. So if you didn't like last year's, you might like this year's. But I'm about to power clean my kitchen, do lots of laundry, and maybe go to Aldi. But I'm gonna end today's vlog here, and I'll probably start next vlogs off with an Aldi haul. But that's gonna be it for now, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye friends.